Hi guys, it's Adria. Welcome back to my channel. Hi. What's going on? So for today, I'm going to be doing a little get ready with me here on Don't Be a Sad Panda. Yes, I'm back. I did just post a goodbye. We'll get into all that. I have some crazy neighbor updates, life updates. I have some wedding updates. I have all kinds of updates for you guys. So before we get started, make sure to like up the video and subscribe if you haven't. Follow my social media in the description box. Stay up to date with what I'm doing. Let's get into it. I've already spilled my makeup brushes all over my bed 2 times. It's probably gonna happen again. Let's just do some makeup and chit chat. I can't lie, I'm a little bad at doing my makeup now because I don't really do my makeup a whole lot nowadays. My face is already like moisturized, get some primer on. First and foremost, let's just address like the elephant in the room. Adria, you just posted a goodbye video for this channel 2 months ago. What's going on? Okay, so I kind of need to talk through this because I've been pondering this for the past couple months since I did that. I think I want to keep this channel exclusively like beauty type videos, like makeup, get ready with me's. I kind of want to start doing like favorites videos again. Just random things, my story time type. Like this is going to be like my very much like beauty vlogger channel, and my new channel is going to be more like commentary and stuff that just requires a bit more editing, research type thing. This is just going to be like my chill, like, hey, let's just hang channel. I mean, I already have a vlog channel too, which a lot of you guys were surprised to learn from my last video. So if you aren't subscribed, I'm actually doing Vlogmas, to sidetrack a little bit. But yeah, I'm doing Vlogmas this year. I've already posted 2 vlogs, working on a 3rd one. I wanted to do like story times and stuff, and everybody's like, oh yeah, story times. Like that's what it seems like you guys really like. But I think I'll stick with those on this channel because like I have so many story times on this channel. So I've done research on starting new channels and that sort of thing, and from what I've read, it's like, well, if you're gonna do the same thing that you did on your old channel, there's not really a point in starting a new channel, which is like, it's correct. If you vlog on your YouTube channel, it's like, oh, I should start a vlog channel. It's like, well, this channel is your vlog channel. If you're not gonna change up what you do, there isn't really a point in starting over, which I'm like, yeah, that makes sense. You know, like story times, get ready with me's, beauty stuff, like mukbangs, but on this new channel, I wanna do more like branching out type things. Oh, and I'm gonna use the Maybelline Fit Me foundation. I always hate this stage of my makeup. I always feel like I just look so like I'm dead. All right, we covered that. That's the thing with the channel. I don't want to ramble on about that too much. I think I want to make an introduction video to that channel today, possibly, or soon. I've been trying to like map that out for the last 2 months. And I was working on a video for that channel, like talking about mental health services and the internet and my bad experience using one. Why am I at half battery? That's my question. So I did put on Twitter and Instagram for you guys to give me things to talk about for this little get ready with me. I just want to say, first of all, like I'm just so glad to be filming again. Even when I posted that video 2 months ago, I filmed that a month prior. So it's been like 3 months since I have sat down to film a video. Again, I have been vlogging pretty consistently over the past few months, so I haven't fully left YouTube. So it is good to be back and to be filming and talking to you guys because like I need this like I need Chick-fil-A waffle fries. I couldn't go 3 months without Chick-fil-A waffle fries. All right, so Kat said, your go-to mental health coping strategies for when you're going through tough times. As some of you guys might know if you follow me on other social media or if you keep up with my vlog channel, you might know that I recently lost Colt, who was my mom's dog, but like really our family dog. It's weird because like I kind of didn't consider him my dog at first, but over the last few years, like he has also felt like my dog. We did just lose Colt back in October. Oh, and there's a dog outside right now. You know, I've kind of been dealing with that, and that's really the main reason that my YouTube has kind of taken a hit at the current moment. Like I haven't sat down to film, is, you know, for that reason. I haven't tried to speed up the grieving process at all, and I think people try to do that. I just got foundation in my hair. People try to like speed up their grieving, or they're like, oh well, you know, it's been this long and you know, like I gotta go to work and I gotta do this and I have to just like stop grieving. But to me, it's like, I feel like you should just let yourself grieve, and everybody grieves so differently. I made a grief playlist on my Amazon Music. Like I just made a playlist of songs that helped me cry and just get it out. Immediately after he passed, it was like when I took a shower, I would just get in the shower, bawl my eyes out, and I would get out of the shower and I'd calm down a little bit, and that was like my grieving process. And even now, as I'm crying less and less, I'm putting it more into creative things, because back in October, I couldn't have been creative really if you paid me after I lost Colt. I've been working on like a slideshow of pictures and videos of him. I want to make a documentary about Colt's life and just how he inspired me. Why can I never find anything I need? I've already begun the process of working on bullet points for that and things I want to cover in that and things that I want to include. And that's going to be a lot of work, and it probably won't be ready until like spring of next year. You know, I'll probably get started with pieces of it and things and like interview portions and that sort of thing. But my biggest problem right now is I don't have a ton of storage on my computer. So a big project like that, like an hour long, I don't know how long it would be, maybe like a half hour to an hour. It would take up a lot of space on my computer. That was something I asked for Christmas, was more storage for my computer. So yeah, my best advice is, if you're like dealing with mental health things, is to kind of just allow yourself the time to work through it and find things that feel healthy and okay for you to do, that just kind of help you in the moment. And don't be so hard on yourself. Like yeah, because like I felt myself in the grieving process start to be hard on myself. Like, okay, like I gotta get over this. Like I gotta stop crying. I gotta, you know, and it's just not always realistic. We're contouring today. We are contouring today, sis. Okay, let's go to Instagram and see what people wanted me to talk about. Okay, what's it like being married? Does it feel different? So Brandon and I legally got married in May of this year. It feels a little bit different, I can't lie. It feels the same but different-ish. Like, I've kind of gotten used to referring to him as my husband, but it's still weird. Calling him husband doesn't feel weird, but like if I were to talk about him to other people and be like, my husband, like that would feel weird and like old. So for my brows, I'm using this eyebrow stamp thing. You can just look up on Amazon an eyebrow stamp and you'll probably find this. I feel like my eyebrows are too small for this thing. Like it usually takes my eyebrows like out to here, and I'm like, girl. So I'm kind of just using it to fill in my brows. I don't really want the vibe of like a stamped on brow today. I kind of want them kind of bushier. But yeah, like being married feels a little bit different, just like more so with other people. But as far as like Brandon and I's relationship, no, like it feels the same. What are you looking forward to? Well, okay, I can share this with you guys. So I don't want to jinx this. Right? Like I've had so much bad luck with Brandon and I's actual wedding and trying to have it and just trying to plan it. It's now been almost 2 years of trying to make this happen. But I am pretty sure we finally have secured a date. Let's go in with the Maybelline Instant Rewind Eraser Concealer to make myself look a little less crazy. I would normally do this after I do my eye makeup, just in case there's like fallout, but I can't look at I can't look at myself. Like I look like, do you guys remember that TikTok trend that it was like M to the B, M to the B, M out? Like that's what I look like, okay? If you know, you know. Right, so wedding. That's really what I'm trying to look forward to now, and I haven't been able to look forward to that for quite some time. Our last date that we had scheduled was, I think, September of last year. So now we're looking at April 30th of 2022. Yay! So let's just pray for that, besties. It's so stupid because I'm literally trying to not even get too excited about it because I just don't want to get my hopes up again, especially because I haven't signed the contract for it yet. I feel like I'm gonna be in denial about it up until the day that it's happening. You know what I mean? Like even the day before, I'm gonna be like, wait, is it actually happening? And I've talked to my mom about this. Like my brain won't let me accept that it's happening because it's been 2 years of it's not happening, it's not happening, oh, maybe it's happening, no, it's not happening. So it would be interesting for me to do like a video like, and I could like recruit people that have had their weddings ruined over COVID and do like a whole like COVID ruined my wedding type thing, and just like a whole like, it's weird. And I feel like people that haven't tried to get married during this wouldn't get it, but it's like wedding stress times 10, because I remember the wedding stress I felt before COVID and how I feel now. It's just not even close to the same thing. I miss the stress I had before, but I don't even want to talk about her. Let's not. What have you been up to? Any new hobbies, small jobs, or projects? So like I said, I wanted to do a documentary about Colt's life. That's really going to be something that I want to put a lot of time and focus into in the new year. That's something that I want to make that happen. Because like I've always wanted to make a documentary, but I never really knew about what. And I think documentaries should be things that inspire you and motivate you and that bring you such a good feeling that you want to just share it with the world. I think that's what documentaries should encompass. Shortly after Colt died, I was like having like a weird, like, I was just searching for meaning and purpose, because as you guys know, I was Colt's caretaker. I guess you could say that, because I didn't live there with him, but I would go every day and watch him every day. And so I was so used to my life being focused on him, and he was my priority, which I offered to do in August when we were initially gonna put him down, and then that didn't happen. My mom was stressing because she had to go back to work more days in the week, and I told her, I'm like, I don't want you going back to work to be any kind of factor in your decision, so I'm gonna step up to the plate. I'm going to be there for him. So from August till October, I was really like his caretaker, and so I spent days there, and I think that's really where I also fell off with filming consistently, because it was hard for me to film. I really didn't have time just for me, and that's what I really struggled with after he passed away, was just like, what do I do now? So I found this job, right? All of that rambling leads me to this. I found this job at hang on, I think real quick, I'm gonna use this palette today. I was gonna do like a more colorful eye, but I'm not really feeling it. I kind of want to do more like neutrals. So this is The Warrior by Juvia's Place. I found this job listing online for like at a doggy daycare place, and I'm like, this is perfect for me. So like I really wanted to do that. I applied for it. They got back to me and they're like, yeah, fill out this application and everything. And then I go to fill it out, and it's like, please fill in your driver's license info, as this job may require driving. I'm like, and for those of you that may not know, I am 28 years old and I don't have my license. Like, let's just embarrass me more. And it's like, in my everyday life, it doesn't embarrass me, but when I'm reminded of it in frustrating ways, it embarrasses me. Or like if someone in public like brings it up to me, like I'm probably gonna be mad. I have no problem talking about it like on YouTube, like on my own terms. I kind of want to do another video about that, because that video, I still get comments on that video I do, why I don't drive at 25. If you want to go watch that. I still can't drive at 28. So that was frustrating for me, and I did get upset about that. And I'm just like, like I'm trying to like make changes and do things and get out of the house more and be productive, and then I try to do something and then it just backfires, and I'm like, I wanted to work at a doggy daycare. And something that I really hate about that is like people being like, you have to learn how to drive. It's like, I know how to drive. I know how to operate a car. I've driven many times, but do I like driving? No. So I'll do another video about that. Neighbor updates, I need tea, and someone also said you're crazy neighbor. Again, this needs to be its own video. We actually have other neighbors now that we are like, they're annoying. They didn't really give us problems before now, but separate from my crazy neighbor TM, these people were out screaming, and a couple months ago they were like, I guess the guy was cheating on her. He was cheating on her at a gas station, from what I gathered on our Ring doorbell. That Ring doorbell is the best $40 we've ever spent. like the content. But yeah, I want to do a video with Brandon where we sit down and just like look over all of the crazy neighbor footage that I have in my phone, and we just sit and eat Chick-fil-A. I'm going with like this color. I also need to, I was gonna do a video of like bridal makeup looks, and I had started that like over a year ago, but of course, like, we all know. Yeah, so like I've been excited doing Vlogmas. I tried to do it last year and failed, and then ended up posting one Vlogmas video, and it was like 3 months after Christmas, so like, but I've been good on my vlog channel now, guys. I've gotten into a groove and gotten used to vlogging, so I do it fairly consistently now. I try to post there like once a week, once every 2 weeks. And I'm working to monetize that channel because right now I don't earn any money from it. I just enjoy doing it. So if you're not subscribed there, please go subscribe. So something else, I talked about this on my vlog channel, and of course if you follow me on TikTok, you know, but one of my TikToks went crazy viral, okay? 11.7 million views, which this entire YouTube channel over the last 10 years has gotten like, I think maybe 14 million views, 13, 14 million views. So I'm like, holy shit, like 10 years of work and countless hours of editing and filming for that many views that I got in like 2 weeks. Like, are you serious? So it was a video that my mom and I experienced after Colt passed away. It was like 4 days after he passed away, and this balloon in her house, because it had just been her birthday, and we had these birthday balloons, and this balloon was just acting so weird. And I'm going to do a full story time about it. That might be my next video on this channel, actually, because a lot of people want the full story and the full details of that because it's just nuts. So yeah, I know a lot of people don't believe in like ghosts and spirits and that sort of thing, but I am a firm believer that I don't think anything is ever really created or destroyed. I think it just changes its form. I think it just moves throughout the universe in a different way. You know, everything just, it changes. So I think that when we pass away, that we just change form. I've just experienced so much of that it's hard for me to like deny it and look past it. I've experienced so much divine interactions that I'm just like, I can't deny it. And that was something that I really like prayed for when I knew I was going to be losing Colt. I was like, I need to know that this is like legit and this is real, and that because I was so afraid that I wouldn't believe it. Like if he did send me a sign, that I wouldn't believe it. I was so scared of that. Yeah, for me to experience him in such a real way and then to share that and it get millions of views was just... So, and this weekend, I think Brandon and I are gonna go ice skating. We're gonna do an escape room. We're making a gingerbread house. All that's gonna be on the vlog channel, so go over there. Oh, but like this last weekend, back to my actual crazy neighbor. I kind of got a little sidetracked with that, but again, there will be more of this in another video, but that's been this entire video. Oh, this will be in a different video, guys. And everyone's like, what? Like, tell me now. I hate when YouTubers do that. It's like, oh, don't worry, I'll put it in the next video. It's like, please tell me now. So our landlords had to come last weekend, and I was so pissed. And, oh, there's like an issue with your crazy neighbor. And I'm like, no, there isn't. She's making shit up. So they come, and would you believe that this woman yelled at them? Like, imagine going out of your way on a Saturday to assist somebody and you're gonna yell at them? And they said they recorded her. They were gonna play it for Brandon. I wasn't here during this, but they were gonna play it for Brandon, and then the landlord, she's like, oh, maybe I shouldn't play this. Like, they were all just talking shit about her, and like, oh my gosh. Like, our landlords don't even like her. So that's how you know. Sometimes I think it's just me. You know what I mean? Like, every other conflict I've had in my life, I'm like, maybe it's just me. But this one, like, I have the validation, girl. Like, I have validation from hundreds of people on the internet. You know, like, I know. I also just found this brow pencil that I've been missing for the last, like, 2 months. So that's good. I use this little, what is this, CoverGirl. I fill in my little freckles. Yeah, I need to start practicing how I do my makeup for my wedding, because, like, I gotta polish this up a bit, honey. It can't be this messy for my wedding. But yeah, what's so funny about my video going viral was like my mom in that video was like, oh my gosh, Adrian, never show this video to another person. It's just funny how like the one time she's like, don't show this to anyone, that 11 million people end up seeing it. I only post, like, I had a bunch of other cult TikToks before that, and that was kind of like my coping thing. I never in a million years imagined that TikTok blowing up. But yeah, like, my neighbor's crazy, my TikTok went viral. I'm trying to get back on track with filming and making my life feel more normal. I initially put my filming above everything else, and like, I'd be here filming and my mom would be like, oh, can you go take care of Colt? And I would get so frustrated with it. But then it became like putting Colt above everything else, to where I was more used to taking care of Colt than even filming videos, which is, it's so strange to me to even think about. And I remember saying that to my mom immediately after he died. I'm like, I don't even know how to like get back into filming, because I fell so out of that groove just to like take care of him, you know? So I think that's been like my struggle, is just trying to like find myself again in grief and just in YouTube. And you know, it's like, I even talked about in my last video on this channel, like, that I was grieving my channel and trying to like have a fresh start. And like, I feel like I picked a really crappy time to make a fresh start, because all you want after loss is just like everything to feel the same and feel normal. So it's like, I don't want anything else that's like new. So now I'm gonna powder. This is the Maybelline Lasting Fix Banana Translucent Setting Powder. This, one day I said to Brandon, I'm like, I need makeup powder. He was at the store. I didn't give him a specific brand or anything, and he sent me a picture of this. He's like, what about this? I'm like, okay, that looks fine. This is the best loose setting powder I've ever used. So if you're on a drugstore type budget like your girl, absolutely insane. Yeah, bestie. And on days where I just do like a little concealer and a little powder, like, this goes such a long way. And also with like mask wearing in public, if you have makeup on and you wear like, I heavily powder my nose and like around my mask area, and like, it like doesn't come off. Like, my makeup stays good. I'm like, girl, it's a pandemic type makeup beat. Doesn't taste like bananas. I've also been watching like a ton of RuPaul's Drag Race lately, and I'm like, why can't I do my makeup like that? I think I'm almost done. I think I just have to do highlight, lips, and my lashes. Mascara, we're almost done. But yeah, like, what have you guys all been up to? What, like, I like to know what other people do in their everyday lives. Like, what does your life look like? Like, what does a typical day in your life look like? I'm curious. Cause I feel like right now, if somebody asked me that, I'd be like, I'm embarrassed. Like, I don't really do anything, which is why it's like, I need to film again. I need to make filming my priority again. Brandon recently got me these lashes on Amazon. He surprised me with these, and I'm like, where are my already used lashes? Oh my, I need to show you guys where these are. There's all my makeup, and then they're down the side of the bed, stuck in my comforter. And I'm not the best at putting lashes on, guys, but I am better than I used to be. Ooh, okay. Like, I was literally thinking of wearing these for my wedding. I'm not totally sure. You guys will have to let me know what you think. I totally want to do my mom's makeup and like put this eye look on my mom. I feel like I can make her look snatched. I kind of have like the urge to do somebody else's makeup lately. That other eyelash is going to be the bane of my existence. Like, where did she even go? This is chaos. It's a mess. This eyelash doesn't want to be glued on my face.
Eventually.
Okay, that literally took way too long. The key is to focus on the inner corner more, because if the inner corner looks bad, the whole thing looks bad. Now the question is, do I wear this full glam to the gym? Can you imagine I'm just like on the elliptical, like... I'm just glad I'm in such a good mood today. Like, I was even in a good mood yesterday. I was just so tired. I slept so bad. I did vlog though. I was gonna sit down and film like I'm doing now, but like, I was too tired to even put a speck of makeup on my face. Like, I can't do this today. But I'm so glad that like my mood is like improving a little bit, and that I can, you know, put makeup on without crying. Like, after Colt died, and then my Nana's dog Gracie died just 5 days later, it was hard for me to like sit down and do makeup, because I would just cry. I would just cry and cry and cry. So it's like, there's no point in putting makeup on. Now I'm gonna use the Wet n Wild Lash Renegade to do my lashes. Yeah, but like, oh my gosh, I could even do a whole video about all of the encounters that my family has all had with Colt, and even Gracie too. Like, it's so strange. But even the other night, like a couple nights ago, Brandon and I both had a dream about Colt in the same night. and my mom had an experience with him the same night. So it was like, it felt like for a few weeks like there was nothing. And I was even kind of like, oh, like I just don't really feel him anymore. And then the other night, like Brandon and I both had a dream about him. I'm sure this looks cute. Are these lashes too much for wedding? Like I feel like in pictures it would look really good, but it's like, I don't want to look back like 20 years from now and be like, what was I thinking with those lashes? I don't know. You guys let me know what you think. Like, would you wear these to your wedding? I really need to know that because I'm kind of like on the fence about it. Maybe something similar, but just smaller. Cause I like the shape of them and the style of them, but maybe just like these, but like smaller. Or do I just do the full drag queen beat at my wedding? Like, I don't know. Oh my gosh, like I rarely sit here and I'm like, oh, I feel like my makeup looks so good. Like, I feel like my makeup looks so good today. You guys might be at home like, who's gonna tell her? Ooh, I also got this new lip gloss. It's Wet n Wild, just clear lip gloss. I'm gonna put that on. Let's do some lippies. I'm gonna use the MAC. This is the only MAC thing I've ever owned. MAC Dervish. Why is it called Dervish? Lip pencil. I literally got this like 10 years ago. And I didn't even buy it. Like, someone gave it to me. It's literally like the exact color of my lips. I think I'll also do a little bit of this Maybelline Superstay Matte Ink. Take it up that extra notch. I'm not sure about this color. I feel like it's making me look a little pale. I think I just want to do a little bit. I take this Maybelline Nude Thrill. I just take a little bit of this and put it on my lips for some dimension. I do it like right in the middle. That's like my signature move. I feel like I need a little bit of blush or something. I feel like I'm a little like pale, like right here. We'll take just a little bit of this peachy color in this Juvia's Place palette, and I use this peach color as like a little blush moment, which I don't like love the color peach on me, but for some reason as a blush, like it works. What do you guys think? I feel like that turned out good. And it felt good just to sit down, just catch up with you guys, film, do something normal again. I'm really trying. I know I haven't been the most consistent on this channel for the last few months, and I really apologize for that. But I really want to work on that, and I want to work on just having fun. And I feel like with creating this new channel, I now can just look at this channel as like a just having fun channel, which is how I looked at it initially. Like, there's less pressure. And I even got comments on my vlogs like, oh, if you put videos like this on your main channel, like I would watch. And I'm just like, I need to just sit and just chill and just hang with you guys, because that's really where I started with YouTube. I'm just gonna return to the roots, girl. Pun intended. So thank you guys for hanging out with me today. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, don't forget to drop a like and leave your comments down below. Let me know what you think of my lashes. Let me know if they're too much for wedding glam, but like, I don't know, because I'd have to like do a full makeup glam, like my wedding glam, and then like maybe go try my dress back on and see how I feel about it. So if you haven't yet subscribed to all of my YouTube channels, my vlog channel as well as my new channel are linked down below. I should have a video there soon, as well as my Vlogmas, all that. You know, I'm gonna be posting everywhere. Yeah, so I will see you guys again real soon. Until then, panda hugs, love you guys.